Hello again, Doc on the Clock with more Mega Maker Madness! We're going to Wily's Revenge Part 2. Another one by Ryjolt. And we did in fact get the Hard Knuckle for beating Hard Man, apparently. So are we going in the weakness order? I have no idea. All I know is that my controls are feeling like they're not registering for some reason. We're good now. Let's go ahead and use some of that Hard Knuckle, because it is a powerful weapon. Oh. Well, that's not happening. This is an interesting challenge that I failed completely. Let's try that again. And let's fail it again, because my jump isn't jumping. That was interesting. I have not seen that particular variant of that ever, I believe. I know that the thrones can get used in some precarious situations, but never where it's kind of below you and you have to jump over it. Oof. This, however, feels mildly on the repetitive side. Need some variation in there. Maybe I should not use all of this. Just in case, you know, Bomb Man is weak to it. Yeah, the platform setups here are not terrible, but they're a little bit too basic. Ow. That's poorly done. Let's get rid of you. Ah! CPU cycles are giving me trouble again. Though that's probably because I have a couple of things open right now. Whoa! I thought we were done. Okay, yeah, there's some stretches here that just need a little bit more to them. More variety to the enemies, more, a little bit more variety to the platforming. Yeah, because again, we have 3-tile jumps here, which are, on their own, not really enough to sustain a stage. See, now this is more what I'm looking for. So now we've got a bit more of a twist on these count mobs. We're going up. Although we're still going up a little bit too regularly. Bomb Man here is in an interesting location. And he is weak to Hard Knuckle, so good, we are going weakness order. Alright, well, that was Wily's Revenge 2. The length is good. The length is very good. And nothing is too terrible here. Like, I can give this a thumbs up, because I think that was a decent stage. But challenge variety within rooms is something you need to work on a little bit. Just making the rooms themselves a little bit more interesting. But again, it's not a terrible level. It does have some things going for it. Okay, that was short. At the risk of oversaturating, I do want to get through this list a little bit more, so let's go do the third part. And then we'll do probably one random level. It's Woodman this time. So, trees are weak to explosions. I suppose that makes sense. Also, I can use Hard Knuckle to my heart's content now, because I'm assuming Woodman isn't weak to that. Except, it's not that good against these Mecha Caros. Then again, not much is, because they're annoying. It's a solid start, though. I suppose I could charge shot. I'm really, really bad at dodging things that are just, like, shooting right in my face. Alright, so onward we go into an area of more kind of the same. Okay, now now we have something. I mean, I'm cheesing this challenge entirely, but in the legitimate way, it would be actually kind of difficult. I think maybe you should revisit this one where they don't have a big punching hand that operates on its own. Because I think that setup has some definite merit. Alright, and now we've got some platforming here of one of my less favorite versions. Okay, that's... You get a point there, but I'm still unhappy. Because that Colton there is gonna be just might tricky to dodge. Yeah, like that. I think I may actually not want Hard Knuckle for this. Survived though. I think that was a good idea. Ooh, the scrolling there. I like this. This is working. This is a little bit more because you're not always 100% sure where you need to be jumping. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Because platforming challenges can be about just the jumping itself or the decision-making you're having to make when you're doing it. Oh, there's an E-tank up there. Dang. I'm not getting that. Alright. One more thing I think this could use, touch more enemy variety. And as I say that, we've got a little bit more enemy variety. I think one of the things I have trouble with is, I kind of tend to use too many different enemies a lot, I think. But if you have 6 or 7 different enemy types, you've probably got the number that you're shooting for. It's not so many that it looks like you just threw in whatever enemy you were interested in using, but it's enough that it keeps the player feeling a sense of variety. Because right now I'm getting kind of bored of Coltons and Mecha Caros. Yeah, and that's, if you look at Mega Man stage, classic Mega Man stages, you'll see that most of them do have, you know, around that number of enemies. Okay, the explosions do go through his shield, but the bombs do not. That means I need to be a little bit more careful. Or just tank everything until he dies. Yeah, I think this one was a bit of an improvement over 2. Again, enemy variety would be useful, but the platforming challenges, I think, were a little bit more varied in this one. So, thumbs up again. And so... let's try Metallic Mashup. Let's see what we got here. Slide and charge and a few weapons. But no weapons yet. Okay, I'm supposed to go this way. It's interesting, if kind of pointless. Whoa! Maybe I should be a little bit more watchful of where I'm going. So I don't, you know, run right into Susie's. That's usually not the proper way of dealing with Susie's. Unless you have a shield weapon. In that case, sometimes running into things just can work. Although you need a powerful enough shield weapon so that doesn't go and get destroyed on you without destroying the enemy. Okay, I got Oil Slider and Metal Blade is also up here, but I can't get it yet. Okay. Okay, down we go here. Or not. Okay, which way is the way to go? Oh, I need Oil Slider for this. Relatively basic, but it worked. And going up this way should get me to the Metal Blade. Having not played Powered Up, I'm really not very used to the Oil Slider. So it's, I'm not 100% sure I'm using it as best as I possibly could. Now we have Metal Blade. Powerful broken weapon. And now I can go down this way, where there are bats. And I needed the Metal Blade to get this weapon. I also need Rush Coil. Rush! Give me a boost up, please! Thank you! And let me guess, we need Quick Boomerang to get, whatever the other weapon was. I think it was Hard Knuckle, actually. Some weirdness in the scrolling. Oh, well, that's a one-way, and hopefully I didn't miss something. yeah, Metal Blade was totally worth getting, so I don't have to deal with those dang crazy cannons. Also, what's the point of the key? Seriously, what's the point of the key? If you had removed the key and the door, it would have changed nothing, because they were both right on the path. Also, if you didn't get the key, you're screwed. Wait, that was actually really awful design. What the heck happened there? And it looks like we're punching out, Metal Man this time. And I thought for a moment that I was going to win by doing nothing. Yeah, he was probably weak to Metal Blades too, but it's not like I had to do anything. Alright, well, that's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, thumbs up that stage. Despite the serious issue with it, actually I don't know, I can't give it a thumbs up. There's a possible soft lock there that you have just by your decision making. I can't thumbs up that. Fix that, then you get the thumbs up.